It's Thursday, May 1st, 2025. We have a lot more weather to talk about today, and our area is actually under the gun for severe weather today and tomorrow, too. Here's the SPC outlook for today. We have a slight risk in our area. We actually have a big marginal risk all the way down to Texas up to New York. So if you're in the marginal, we are expecting isolated damaging winds. It doesn't mean we can't have really severe damaging winds in the marginal risk. The chance is pretty low. But if you are in any of these slight risks, we are expecting some considerable damaging winds, and the hail threat is still there, but I think we're most concerned for damaging winds. So if you are in any of these slight risks, be prepared for damaging winds and large hail. The tornado threat is not that high, but we do have a 2% chance of tornadoes for this area, and this area pretty much all of eastern Kentucky and a big portion of Ohio. So if you're in this area, I would watch out for an isolated tornado or two. The supercell composite, and it's not that high. The instability isn't that high either, so I'm not that concerned right now. Tomorrow, we do have a slight risk for Texas. If you're on that slight risk, we're expecting considerable damaging winds and possibly large hail too. We have a big marginal risk for this area, and that affects our Pinnerall area. I want to say if we do have a tornado threat tomorrow, it will be bigger than today. It's not going to be widespread. It's going to be very isolated if we do have a tornado threat. But if we do, it will be bigger tomorrow. And we also have damaging wind threat tomorrow, a large hail threat tomorrow. But it's going to be pretty isolated tomorrow. This is the 500 millibar jet stream, and this is what's causing our severe weather today. You can see this small dip in the jet stream. We're going to see some severe weather cause that for the Ohio Valley and into the Mississippi Valley and Tennessee Valley. But after that, tomorrow we have this another trough coming in. It's actually somewhat negatively tilted, but it's not strong enough to spark a big tornado outbreak. But we still will see some severe weather in our area, but especially in Texas tomorrow. We're expecting the worst severe weather. And then after that, it gets stronger, but we won't have enough moisture or CAPE to cause any severe weather for Saturday. This is the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, and as you can see, we're going to be below average in precipitation, so we're going to actually have a pretty quiet period of no severe weather and not even much rain either. And it still is dry in the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook. We're still seeing below average precipitation, so we won't have as much rain as we're used to seeing over the next 8 to 14 days. Pretty much the next 6 to 14 days, we probably won't have as much rain as we're used to seeing. And that is all the weather talk I have for you today. Please subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on. That way you don't miss out on any new videos. Again, if you live in Western Kentucky, David Powell will be covering you for severe weather today if there ends up to be that big of a severe weather threat. The biggest severe weather threat will probably be for our time, Central Standard Time. It'll probably be 1 to 4 p.m. It could go as late as 6 though for our area, but it's probably just going to be 1 to 4. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next one.